Hi, welcome back to our channel. We're doing an ABC survey, and Naomi's going to ask the questions, and I'm going to try to answer them the best I can. So, letter A.
Oh, it's on this thing? Oh, author you've read the most books from.
Okay, I went on Goodreads, and when you're in your program, whatever, you could click on the authors that you have read the most of, and I was surprised that I read the most of Stina Holmes, Holmes. She wrote Finding Emma and Emma's Secret, and she also has some novellas that I read from her, and I was surprised that I read the most from her. Anyway, the next one.
Best sequel ever.
Okay, unfortunately, I have only read the Hunger Games, the whole trilogy. I have read Twilight, the whole trilogy, and I have read the Shades of Grey trilogy, all 3 books. So I haven't read that many sequels, so which one would be the best? I don't know. I don't remember. So, next question.
What about Judy Blume? Didn't you like that when you were younger?
I did, but it's not a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Currently
reading.
I am currently reading. I just picked it up today. I am currently reading The Daughter of Chaos. I have no idea what it was about. I'm on page 23. I got this at BookCon for free, and the author signed it. It is about witches. So I just started. I'm only on page 23, but I just started it today. Next.
Drink of choice while reading.
I like to drink a Diet Coke. Is my favorite drink.
E-reader or physical book?
I tend to do both, and I also have started to do audiobooks.
Fictional character you probably would have actually dated in high school.
I don't know anybody.
Glad you gave this book a chance.
Glad I gave this book a chance. I guess it would be Divergent, I guess, because I picked it up from the library. I didn't read it, and I only have 3 weeks, and I had to return it, and then I put it back on my list, and I finally picked it up in January, and I read it, and then I saw the movie, so I'm glad that I did pick it up. I did not read the second 2 books, but I do own them.
Okay. Glad you gave... Wait. Hidden gem book.
A hidden gem book. A hidden gem book, I think, would be a middle grade book. It's The Boys in the Striped Pajamas, which is this book here.
I have it upstairs.
It is by John Boyne. It's about the Holocaust, and I really enjoyed it.
Okay. Important moment in your reading life.
My important moment would be starting YouTube and watching YouTube and just watching everybody and meeting everybody in YouTube. So it was really a lot of fun.
Just finished.
I just finished reading The Truth About Alice, and it was phenomenal. It's more of an adult, older teen book. It's only 200 pages long. I could not put this down. I read it from front to cover from yesterday. It took me 2 days. I read very slow, but I did read this quickly, and I really enjoyed it.
Kinds of books you won't read.
Kind of books I won't read. I tend to read fiction a lot. I don't like nonfiction that much. So, next.
longest book you've read?
The longest book I've read is Eclipse. How many pages?
629 pages. Major book hangover because of?
Major book hangover. No, I don't really have a hangover. I read a lot of books all at the same time. As far as I know, I'm reading like 10 books right now. I have audiobooks. I have audiobooks in the car. I have audiobooks on my computer. I have books out from the library. I have books that I keep buying. I have a very bad attention span. So when I pick up a book, I like to read it, and I want something that's a page turner. If it isn't a page turner and I have to think about it, I get like in a slump. So, go ahead.
Number of bookcases you own?
I own 2 bookcases behind me, I'm sorry, behind me, and my kids have a bookshelf.
Doesn't count.
They have some of my books. Each of my kids have a bookshelf in their room, and they have an additional bookshelf in their computer room.
What is additional?
Means more. Another bookshelf, but that have middle grade books on it.
Okay, wait, never mind. One book you have read multiple times?
I haven't read any book multiple times at all. I don't think I've read anything twice.
Judy Blume, but didn't you read that with me?
Maybe the Judy Blume book. Are
But
you
that's
there?
like
God, it's me, Margaret. But I read that when I was little, and I'm reading it again with her. But really, I don't really read books twice.
Preferred place to go? What? To read.
My preferred place to read is on the couch. I have a reading lamp now.
Oh, you do.
And I like to read. And also, I read in my bedroom. I got this pillow for my back now, so I'd really like to get a reading chair, but I don't have one.
I don't know what we're on. This one. Wait. Quote that inspires you, gives you all the feels from a book.
Okay. This is from the book I just read, The Truth About Alice. It says, I've learned about people, they don't get that mean and nasty overnight. It's not human nature. But if you give people enough time, eventually they'll do the most heartbreaking stuff in the world. That was from this book.
Okay. Reading regret.
My reading regret is not reading Harry Potter when it first came out, because now I'm on book 1, and it's taken me since September to read book 1, and we're in June now. So I'm trying to read it with one of my daughters, not this one, the other one.
Like it.
And I'm having a hard time getting through book 1, and it's only like 200 pages.
The only reason I don't read it, I'm not gonna read it with my mom, because then when I'm reading another book at the same time I'm reading Harry Potter, then mom's like, well, read Harry Potter with me, but I'm trying to finish the other book, so then I could read it by myself after they're done with it, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. So.
Yeah, I own all the books, but I haven't read them yet.
And my brother doesn't like reading, so he's not gonna read that. Okay, series you started and need to finish. All books are out in series.
Okay, the series, I have a lot of series that I didn't even start book 1 yet behind me. But the one that I haven't read yet, and Naomi could pick it up,
Ta-da!
is
Breaking
Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. I have the book. I haven't picked it up yet. I actually didn't know the book was out until I watched TV and the movie came on, and I was like watching it and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember that happening in the book. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, book 4 is out. So I picked up book 4. I have it. I
Wasn't it a
haven't
long
started
time
it yet. Yeah, it's
ago?
been out a long time, and I haven't read it yet. It's over 700 pages.
So that would be the
750 pages.
biggest. That would be the longest
Yeah,
book.
but I haven't read it yet. And I did stop the movie because I didn't want to be spoiled.
Spoiler. Okay.
Okay.
3 of your all-time favorite books.
Okay. A lot of my books I don't own anymore. I usually when I read the book I give it away.
You should give it to me.
But lately I've been keeping them for the kids to read. They're behind me, like Twilight. I picked them up again, but this is like my second edition of Twilight. So I'm going to go for my book here. And what was the question? 3 books I recommend?
3 of your all-time favorite books.
All-time favorite.
I
Okay.
don't know. You never talk to me about your all-time favorite books. I know one of them though.
Yeah, we're gonna do some new ones. Okay. In 2012, I read.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yes. What Alice Forgot.
2 years ago.
So it's that orange book, What Alice Forgot. It's by Leon Morty.
Oh, here's the Hunger Games. You saw the Hunger Games.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's
3
when you
books.
read
That's
Twilight?
number 1.
2012.
I read Twilight. Well, it says 2012 and before I read Twilight. So it's before then. Another book that I could recommend. Let's see.
You have lots of books.
I have lots of books. Okay, another good book is This One Summer by David Baldacci.
Oh, I found the book
That
that's
was
a
really
movie now.
good.
This is a movie now. The Fault in Our Stars.
The Fault in Our Stars. I wouldn't recommend. I gave that a 4. Fault in My Stars. Another 5 that I gave.
Oh, you said that one, right?
Yeah, I said that one.
Is it a 5? But
yeah,
you don't recommend it though.
I would say the Jodi Picoult by
This one?
the Storyteller. It's
Oh.
this one.
Oh, that's the book that you told me.
It's about someone who was in the Holocaust. He was a Nazi person, but the story takes place today, and he's still alive. And he never he's living amongst us, and it's just kind of creepy because like I kept on reading the book. I'm like, could this really be happening? Like, are they still amongst us? Like, are they living and not going to be what do you call it? Caught for their crimes. So I thought that was really cool book.
What's that?
What number are we up to? What letter are we up to, I mean? You. Go ahead. Unapologetic.
I know, fangirl for it. I thought I already said that.
You didn't say nothing.
Oh.
Anyway, I would say I had a hard time picking. So, what would I fangirl over? I would say Shatter Me. That's Shatter Me by Tahar Mafi. I read Shatter Me. I read Destroy Me, and I read the next one, Unravel Me. I haven't read Ignite Me yet, but I am reading the second novella. So I don't know what it's called. Go ahead.
Very excited for this release more than all the others.
Okay, the very excited about new release would be the Rainbow Rowell book that's coming up. It's called...
I don't know what it's
called.
I don't know what it's called.
Landline. It's coming up in July. I can't wait to get that one. Next.
Worst bookish habitat.
Worst book
Habit.
The worst book habit would be taking out too many books from the library and not returning them on time and having fees. Sorry I lost my helper, but I gained my dog. So this is Daisy. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, I'm Daisy. Anyway, we were up to X, which is X marks the spot. Start at the top left of your bookshelf and pick the 27th book. So I did that while I was on break. And the 27th book I have on my shelf, on my top shelf, is A through C. I have them in alphabetical order, and this is what came up. The Second Summer of the Sisterhood by Anne Brashares. This is the second book of the Sister Pants trilogy or whatever sequence. Anyway, this is book 2. And then we're up to Y, your latest book purchase. I just did a June unboxing, and this is going to be a sneak peek of my unboxing because I'm probably going to post this before my unboxing because I'm still waiting for another box to come. So the most recent purchase I got was Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. And Z, you want to help me with Z? She's back. Help me with Z.
Z, Scratcher book. Last book that kept you up way late.
The last book that kept me up way late, I would say, was this one. Again, The Truth About Alice. I read this really late, and then I woke up in the morning and continued reading it. It's a very good book. So just let you know. Again, it is young adult. So I would say like 15, more than 15. This takes place in high school, but there's a lot of sexual content in it. So I would say older adult. Anyway, I think that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.